Good afternoon, everyone. This is Gregor. Welcome to the stream. And today we'll be doing Caesar 3 for Year of Retro. um, yeah, it always kind of like makes me sound like an announcer or something. It's like, "Well, tonight on Gregor Plays." But yeah, a 1998 CD management type of thing. I remember playing this off of a friend's borrowed CD back in the day, and I don't think I ever like got like that far because he literally kind of like asked for it back like 2 days later. So I'm like, oh, I haven't even like played it any. Like, what the? And he's like, nope, mine now. But what little I do remember was very positive. It's like an interesting take on like the whole SimCity thing, but in kind of like a ancient Roman aesthetic. So let me just. Fuck me, that was loud. Oh, that was like so loud. What the fuck was that? It's like so noisy as well. I have no idea what's going on here. Uh, isn't there like a way to? Oh, okay. Now it shows. Okay, where's the sound options? Okay, fuck it. Like start new career and see. Like, I think you can edit this from the menu.
Let your governorial training begin.
I was like so loud.
First, you must learn the basics of constructing Roman settlements.
Jesus Christ.
Build areas of housing, and you'll soon see people move into your city. You
Why
can
was it
click
so
and drag
loud?
the mouse to build lengths of path at once. Plan paths carefully, with as few intersections as possible, to ensure people will walk where you want them to. At every intersection, walkers must choose which way to go. Each intersection lessens your control over their actual routes.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I think this. Yeah, I think this is okay, right? Hopefully. God, that was like so loud, and the game doesn't even like let you, you know, do that. Hard. Why does it start on hard? Don't need God's effect yet. Speed settings, game speed 90, scroll speed. It's like go to 90 as well. Oh, never mind. That's too much. Let's go to like 80. Yeah. Oh, this is like much better. So yeah, I think the music needs to be a bit lower as well. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we are just like dropped into the deep end of it, and this is kind of like a what's it called? It's kind of like a city building thing, but it kind of like builds up gradually. They have like the what's it called? Some plots are too far from a road. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, the speed is slightly too fast, so maybe just lower that to 60. No, 70 would be fine, probably. Yep, there we go. I was like, this looks more interesting. So we need like 150 population, I think, for the first tutorial, I guess. Some plots are too far from a land. Yes, I know. Hold your horses. I don't remember if you can zoom in or out. I know you can rotate them up, but is it display? No. We don't want to mess with this because I'm actually running something called Julius, which is a what's it called? I don't want to call it like an HD mod because it's not, but they did kind of like retweak the engine so that it actually runs on like widescreen in current gen systems without, you know, shitting the bed every 5 minutes. So yeah, that's kind of like the only thing that is kind of running to make this, you know, streamable. I've put a link in the Discord for anyone that wants to download it as well. It's like a GitHub thing. You can try and like compile it yourself. There's like an installer as well if you don't want to do that. Like this. Oh, yeah, I did something stupid. Whoops. So I think the roads can service like up to like 2 tiles away. Which probably means that we can do away with this one. Just go like this. The only annoying thing is that it doesn't have like a few kind of like quality of life improvements, I guess, where you would for... Oh, first fire. Okay. Yep. Like getting disasters as well. Where if you like try to drag a road over a... what's it called? Like vegetation or something, it won't automatically kind of like clear that away. You have to go into the clear tool, which is the little shovel here, and then clear the thing, and then go to the road tool and do that. So let's see. First fire. To protect against fire, build a prefecture. Now available near your housing. The prefecture sends a citizen to walk around and look for laborers. Once he walks past some housing, the prefecture has access. Then it can send prefects out on patrol. So yeah, prefects basically are like the police slash fire department of this, I guess. Okay, yeah. When the prefect discovers a fire in his area, he moves to douse the fire with buckets of water. You can right-click on rubble to learn what was there before the fire. Once back to normal, patrol. The prefect. Goddammit. Once back on normal patrol, the prefect inspects buildings on his route for fire hazards, reducing the risk of catching fire. Prefects can provide their service to any building within 2 spaces of the road. Yep. So yeah, we need a prefecture. Put like one here. And it's like try to limit the spread of the fire. Oh wow! Like the game like immediately starts off with a fire. Nice. It's like the annoying problem that you can't actually like deal much with like the first few natural disasters, because like the game kind of like doesn't give you access to the tools that you need before that. So I kind of have to do this first and then kind of like let my city burn once before I even think to put down like prefects. We also need a well, and as far as I remember, wells are... Yeah. Citizens without fountain access can draw water from wells, but well-watered neighborhoods are not desirable places to live in. I don't actually remember if there's like any... Oh, not available in this assignment, okay. I don't remember... Yeah. Population of 150. I don't remember if there's like any other... Oh, there is like a... water overlay here. So, well, actually, think it probably is better to put the well somewhere in here and see how that kind of, yeah, it's like a bit better. First collapse. Although Roman architecture was very advanced, their buildings fell down quite often. To prevent this happening in your cities, build an engineer's post now available. This works the same way as the prefecture and will send engineers to patrol your roads and repair any damage found. You can also now build a senate. There is only ever one in any city. The senate employs tax collectors, if it has access to labor. These walk through the settlement and collect taxes from all houses they pass. Any people sitting on the steps of the building are unemployed. The more people you see, the more unemployment you have. You may see the path near the senate change into paved roads. As an area becomes nicer, its citizens automatically upgrade their paths to roads. Okay, yeah. Need an engineer or two again. Let's see. Risks. Fire. Ooh. Yep. Yep. No. Why are you patrolling that way? You idiot. It's gonna do like this. No one is allowed to leave the city anymore. Oh, it's because the prefecture like broke down. Okay, no damage at least, so that's good. Also, what does it say that the prefecture itself has some risk of fire? That's not good. So I think by breaking the road out of town, we kind of like mess the game up. Because like no one's coming to live in the city anymore. Oh, some plots are too far. Yeah, I guess there would be. Yeah, that's not good. Just like do it like this. Whoops. Yeah, that's okay. We're not getting anyone to come. Why though? Right? And I don't know why. I guess people don't like me anymore. It's like at the Senate, like a huge ass building. It's like a teeny tiny town. The building is actually like larger than the town itself, which is kind of amusing. Let's like put it here. Put the Senate here. Aha. And like a lot of unemployment as well. Oh, maybe that's why people aren't coming to my... Too few people of working age are available or willing to... Wait, what? I have like... Oh, never mind. Minus 8%. So yeah, we need more citizens. So can I just like... RSVP someone? Make them come to the city? Or was like destroying the road the wrong thing to do there? Maybe we should like try and like replay the map. Let's like try and do it like a bit of like a better job of it, and just like go like this. Yeah, okay, now they're coming. The jerks. You know, I think it might be entirely possible to just like build so many houses that I win the game, the first kind of like section just like that, without, you know, going through like all the stuff about prefectures and so on and so forth. Okay, here comes the first fire now. Just go. Come on. Yep. So it's like another thing that this game did, and I think like a lot of other games did that as well back in the day, and probably still do. If you put like a plot of 4 houses close to one another, they kind of merge into like a bigger structure. So they kind of start like leveling up, I guess. A nearby building, small tent, is having a detrimental effect on the desirability of the location. Which is like a small shack. Like, really? you live in a shack and you have like a problem of like the tent? Is that it? Okay, that's weird. Guess we should maybe clear it like a bit more here. Go like this. Yeah. Why did... Oh, there we go. Come on. Yep. So, one of the things I do remember about this game is the pathfinding is not the greatest, unfortunately. No, really not the greatest, but can't really do anything about that. Aside from kind of like limit how many what's it called? Limit how many roads you generally like place, so that you don't confuse them when they like do their patrol and stuff. I was like curious though, like it stopped bringing new settlers to my city. Like as soon as I have plot down, they're supposed to actually, you know, start coming. Like no advisors. Okay, this is weird. Speed settings. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what's going wrong here. First collapse. I guess like setting the Senate here is a no-no, but eh. 62% unemployment. That's a lot. Well, I guess it's gonna like pick up once they recruit some people for the city hall. Oops. Engineering, prefecture, senate. Aha! Pleasing the gods. Your citizens are religious and like temples near the housing. You must dedicate every temple to one of 5 gods. Venus, goddess of love. Mercury, god of transport and commerce. Mars, god of war. Ceres, goddess of farming. Or Neptune, god of the sea. Try to build an equal number of temples to each god. They are all... Okay, this is like kind of like coming loose. They are all jealous and may become angry with you if they feel unfairly treated. They can also become angry if they feel your city is large enough that there should be more temples altogether, so treat them carefully. Yeah. I guess we can do that as well. Oh, hey, now we have more people coming. That's nice. No, wait, we did Ceres. Venus? Yeah. That's good. Hopefully now it will start, like, growing, because those shacks do not fit with the rest of the population. Got, like, a lot of unemployment. Hey, victory! Caesar has promoted you to the rank of clerk.
Congratulations! You've grasped the basics to my satisfaction. In the interest of advancing your education, I have one more gentle assignment for you. Onward to Brundisium.
Give me just a moment to go get the like a screwdriver for this, because it's like falling down. There you go. Sorry about that. We need to screw this. Quite literally. There you go. There we go. I probably need to get like a new grip for this, because yep. No one saw that. Actually, I think it was like below the camera, so literally no one saw that. But yeah, you should probably get like a new grip for this, because it's starting to get loose, and it's probably because it's kind of like rubber onto like a threaded screw, so it's not like getting like a right, like the right grip.
Security, housing, food, and water in that order. Without housing and food, new immigrants will not move into your city. Rome now wishes your city to grow food. Build a farm on fertile land. Look for the yellow tufts that indicate this. Connect it to housing with a path. If the housing is too far away, the farm will not get access to labor. Build a granary near to the farm and make sure that it too has access to labor. When the wheat is ripe, a cart will carry it to the granary. Gradually, the granary will fill up. The fewer empty windows you can see, the fuller the granary is.
Yep. So, let's see. First of all, can I really not zoom in or out? That kind of, oh, there we go. There's like the granary stuff here. So, in this game, it usually pays, as far as I remember from what little I've played, to kind of like have specialized zones. Like in most like city builders, you kind of want the residential stuff to be far away from all the agricultural stuff, for example. So just like gonna make a nice little residential district here. And just so that we don't tempt fate, just also get a prefecture set up here and an engineer's post as well. Oh, and speaking of well, get like a well as well. Wait, what? Employees needed. Yeah, no kidding. They're just like literally coming now. It's just like, hold your horses, game. What the hell? Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna like make 2 of them. Should be enough to like support them like this. So another prefecture, just so that we have everything nice and in range. Another well. Just like check risks to fire. Oof. This is like negligible, but still. Where's my prefect? Seriously, my dude. Like, we've stuffed the engineer, but not the prefecture. Like, why? How? Oh, there we go. Now we do. So now it should all be relatively risk-free. That's fine. See, when the guy kind of like passes through, he drops the risk down to 0. So you basically just need them to kind of like cover as much ground as possible. So 2, 4, 6. Oh, yeah, I should not have done it like this. I needed like 1 more row. That sucked. This one like is actually more tidy, so... Oof. But I guess these are like kind of like stuck, never growing, but sucks to be them. Okay, I think though it might benefit me to do it like this. And maybe put the well... Oh, you know, I did do something stupid because this... People are eating more food than they are producing. Yes, I know. Which is why we're kind of want to do it like this now. Over here. And... a wheat farm. Okay. And we also need a granary to store it. And a market close to the people to actually go and get the food. Yay. And since there's like also a risk of fire here, we kind of need a prefecture and an engineer's... Wait, where did the prefecture go? Okay, that was weird. Okay, that's fine. Not too shabby. And since all of that is sorted, we can now build our Senate and get taxation, I guess. Yay. So this game is actually very interesting in how it gives player information, because there are like all the overlays and stuff, but you can actually see on the buildings themselves a lot of feedback. Like this flag here means that this is stuffed. These 4 flags here, like the higher they are, the more the ratings go higher. The more people that are outside the Senate, the more unemployment there is, and so on and so forth. Which is like a very interesting way of doing it. I don't think there's like a lot of other city builders that did this. I want to do it like this. And more farms. This is also very useful to combat any unemployment that we may have. It's like nice, 15%. It's gonna can probably go like a bit lower as well, as soon as these guys think to like come over here and recruit people. So what was the objective again?
Your priorities should be securing
650,
housing.
okay. That's decent enough. Got like a market. We have 7 people unemployed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's about time we start like doing the temples and stuff. I don't remember if placing them in specific like places matters, or if you just like plop them down anywhere in your city. That's also fine. No, city needs more workers. Yeah, that's true. I was like, go a bit easy on the farms for now. But I'm just like gonna try and like be like thematically correct and, you know, put the temples close to like what they're actually meant to represent. So this kind of like needs to be close to the... yeah, but it's not in the range of any road though, is it? Venus. Okay, what was it? Employees needed. Too few people of working age are available and willing to work in the city. Those layabouts. I mean, yeah, we do need more people, but why the hell aren't we attracting like more, you know, people? Generally, I just don't see more immigrants, I guess, coming in. And like for whatever reason, these don't kind of like level up. For I don't know why. Primitive of water supplies. Oh, that's right. I forgot to put down more wells. So yeah, this should now start like evolving. Food from local market. I mean, you do have access to local markets, damn it. Wait, what? Why are...
The destination for these goods won't accept them.
Oh, they need more workers. Oh boy, yeah. We need more people to start living in the town. Oof. So how do we solve that? I mean, there's unemployment. How? How the freaking freak do you not have access to workers? Maybe if I can like connect it like this. Oh, there we go. 0 employees. How is that even like a problem now? Yeah, we're just not getting any immigrants in for whatever reason. So no immigrants, no workers, no granary, no food. And I don't get why though. They just like stopped coming. Well, I guess we are like doing away with the temples for now. Until we get more people to kind of like work the granary.
The market is out of food, so I'm on my way home.
I'm on my way home. Yes, that's the true Roman dialect of like Cockney English. Yes. I don't know why games always do this though. It's kind of like very funny. Aha! Well done! Your farms are up and running and your people have food. Now it's time to expand your settlement. Build a reservoir adjacent to water. It fills with water if your labor advisor has allocated enough workers to water services. Okay, I guess. Let's like do away with these and get like a reservoir here, maybe. Wait, where the hell are these going? I don't have any roads here, damn it. What? And now I don't have any roads here either. Let's like put a fountain here. Now you can build even more buildings. Bathhouses need to be in range of a reservoir and have access to labor. Gardens make an area more desirable. Theaters are a popular entertainment venue, but they need actors to perform there. Build an actors colony. Wait, colony? Shouldn't it be like a school or something? Huh. Yeah, okay, we finally got more people to move in. It should be okay. How are we doing for water, though? Oh. I should probably... how am I gonna do this, though? Like, maybe get, like, an aqueduct going. Get maybe, like, another reservoir here. And... there we go. And from there, we can put another fountain here, maybe. It should be enough to cover this area, right? Yeah. Wait. Nice. What's that? Gods unhappy. Your citizens are concerned that some of the gods may be displeased. Freaking lay about gods, god damn it. Fine. Fine. Let's put down temples again. Like put Neptune's one here, like right next to the aqueduct. Put the god of commerce there. Let's put the god of war somewhere like here, maybe. And the goddess of beauty, like out here. This should be fine. So I like doing good on food as well, I guess. So just like another wheat market, farm. Let's see, fire risk. Ooh. That's a lot. Yeah, okay. One more prefecture here should do that, right? Hopefully. So I don't know why the road has been cut off there. I mean, it hasn't, right? Okay, damage is fine as well. I guess now it's probably time to start like looking for like health buildings. Wait, what? Building and running cities costs money. Rome gives you enough denarii to get started, but it won't be enough to complete your assignment. Taxes are an important source of income. Eventually, your city will grow beyond the Senate's tax collector routes. Build forums as bases for additional tax inspectors in other parts of your town. Nicer houses pay more taxes. Check the advisors button. Oh, okay. Industry. Now build a clay pit close to water and a warehouse nearby. Connect them to housing as usual, and before long a cart will take clay to the warehouse. You can also build a pottery workshop to turn clay into pottery. Okay. Fair enough. But before we do that, we need a... we need some gardens. like to see if like these are like start growing. Small tent. Improve the desirability. I mean, come on. Oh, there we go. It's like need more gardens though. Like this. Now, all of this should just start like leveling up. So let's see. Tax income. Yeah, no one's collecting them from here. I don't know why this is shown as like cut off. I don't get it. It shouldn't be. Your city's population has reached 500 citizens for the first time in history. Woohoo! Like maybe just like build a forum somewhere around here, like these guys. It has no access to the... Wait. This house cannot evolve. It doesn't have access to the most basic... What? But it does! Oh. Yeah, but it doesn't... Yeah, that's true. I guess the fountain doesn't reach all the way to here. Which, I mean, is fine. Just like do it like this. High unemployment. Wait, what? Why do we have high unemployment? I guess... Okay, come on, start stuffing. Okay, so like this, and also put down a warehouse. And also like a couple of pottery workshops. Build a clay pit. I have a clay pit. What the frig are you talking about? People are not happy. High unemployment is a problem. How is... Why do you have like high unemployment when there's like all these unstuffed buildings around here? It's like, what the hell do you people want from me? Yeah, we need better how's a yeah. Let's see how this all balances out. Because it takes a while for them to kind of like realize that there's new jobs available. Like need baths. Now I wonder if the baths kind of have like ranged here, or maybe like if I put them here, do they actually get water? Needs pipe access. Yeah, it doesn't. No, it should though. Oh, with no attendance or stuff. Fine. Fine. Meanwhile, I've got 36 people sitting here doing nothing. 46. Are you kidding me? And we need like 10 stuff, but they just like don't bother. Stupid idiots. So we should now be starting to make pottery, I guess. It's clay delivered, okay. Production is 20% complete. Yeah, okay, that's fine as well. Why aren't these evolving, though? Nearby building small tent. Ah, water. Okay. Just like put a fountain down there. That should be okay, right? I also need like a school somewhere. Okay, it says this needs access to... Oh, large tent, hold on. It needs food. Does not have access to the most primitive of water supplies. This one either. Why? Okay, yeah, this now should be a lot better. Like this. Cannot evolve. Supply of pottery. Fine. That's gonna happen eventually here. How's unemployment? 4%. Yeah, it's fine. Also, if you check it out, the better the area becomes, the more like pretty they upgrade the graphics as well. Well done. You now have a successful industry in your city. Now you can turn that into cash. Yeah, it's kind of like needed. Trade can be both a major source of income for a city and a source of desired goods. Click the Empire Map button to see a map of the Roman Empire and its surroundings. Right now, Rome hardly has any empire at all, so you will only see a few cities on the map. Your success will help it grow later. The city with a black and gold flag is yours. The city with a red flag is one happy to trade with you. Click on it to see what products it is prepared to buy from you or sell to you. Click to open a trade route, which will cost some money. Now go to your trade advisor. Click on the small picture of pottery to see how many you have stored on your warehouse. Click on the not trading button and it will change to export over with some arrows. So yeah, we can actually make some like thresholds on what to sell. So basically when we have more than 2 carts, yep. So are we actually making money or taxes in, wages, construction, net in, out? Okay. So far this year we have like 382 tax and 498 wage. Oof, that's not good. I should probably not have raised the wages. We produce much more than we eat. Okay, let's see if trade can help us. Tarentum. Oh, never mind. Penetrate route. Okay, so basically now we would like start like selling some pottery, I guess. Hopefully. Let's see where my tax is coming from. No tax collected from this house so far this year. Oh, because like the start of the year. Okay. Whoops. That was like bad of me. Do you have any space for another forum somewhere around here? But we shouldn't really like 8% unemployment. Ugh. Oh my god, there's like so many new people coming as well. We need more jobs. Farm, raw materials, we can like make another clay pit, I guess. Hey, victory! Wait, what? That's it? Hey, Millivage! Oh,
You learn quickly.
so loud.
You now have the skill.
Choose your choice of city sites. Okay. Hey, Millivage, how's it going? How are we doing today? Use half of them as food supply. I think like what you're like the tactic you're talking about is like called eat the rich, and I don't. This is this is somehow very amusing. Which one are we choosing? I don't know. This I get this is kind of like in flavor for the setting, but it sounds so ridiculous coming out of nowhere. I think I want to do Capua though. It's a peaceful province, so I don't really want to bother with like the army side of this because I remember it wasn't like that great. I'm just like gonna go for
Caesar is
Capua.
at today's gladiator tournament and
Jesus
is
Christ.
unable to see you himself. He has asked me, his proconsul for Roma, to brief you on your next assignment. Now that you have proven your skills, you are to found a small city just south of Rome. To build the city up to a modest level, you must provide more goods and services than you have achieved thus far. Plan carefully. Rome's Senate expects a good return on the starting money it entrusts to you. Your new province is rich in resources. Set up industries and trade routes, and export goods to earn the extra funds that you will need. Make sure your citizens pay their taxes too. You should construct a dock so that you can trade overseas. Build the dock on the river with the flotsam, and make sure that it has a warehouse nearby to store exports and accept any imports. Trade ships will approach your dock when you open a sea trade route and tell your trade advisor which goods to buy and sell.
Okay, so favor, culture, peace,
Like most
prosperity.
buildings,
2,500 citizens as well. That's a lot. Okay, just like take a look at what's going on here. 2,000 denarii. That's not like too much, but we do. Oh, there we go. This is the grain, and there's like some sheep as well. Fruit, olives. Do we also need to place these on like the yellow tufts? I guess. In that case, it might be better to start like somewhere near here, because we're also kind of close to the river to make a trade route later on, and to like the farmlands here, I guess. Yeah, I think that's actually a bit better. Like, start on like the south side. I'm already like losing money. Okay, let's like start by clearing this out. So, first of all, a residential district. 8, 16, 20. Okay. And another 20. And another, like, C20 here. Oh, I can't actually go that way. Well, that's okay. Just found where we're gonna place our prefectures and stuff. So that's fine. Like, place one here. Place an engineer's post here. Are we having any immigrants coming in? Oh, I guess. Employees needed. No kidding. Also, we get a lot more things to build here. Just like start with like the basics. Just like do it like this. A reservoir would be nice. I think the reservoirs don't really need like a like employees or anything, so that's fine. Gonna kill Hades before breakfast. Hey, good luck with that. Hope you kill the god. Are you playing a JRPG? Yeah, we're probably gonna need to like put like down an aqueduct. No, I mean you're killing gods, so you can't fool me. Here. Yeah, needs access to a full reservoir. Like gonna like try and like do it like this then. I did that wrong. There you go. It's a bit better. And gets us like a nice straight line to here, where we can put down an aqueduct and another reservoir. Haha. Yeah, there we go. So now we should be like nice and covered in water. Yeah, that's fine. Covered in regards to water. Food should be your top priority. Don't build many Yeah, I know. God damn it. Also a granary, and also a, what was it, market? Yeah, like a market here. That should be enough for now. Lovely. And just to get that sweet taxation on, it's like I need to put this here. Like 33% unemployment. That's not a lot. Okay, that's fine. We're covered for water. We're covered. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Fires to start. But I have a prefecture. What the? Excuse me? Freaking prefect? People are eating more food than they are producing. Meanwhile, the granary is filling up. But, sure, yeah. No food stored last month. Yeah, I know. I mean, come on. Just give it some time to get, like, started, David. Like, look at all this wheat. Like, people have no patience nowadays, I swear. Fruit. Does fruit also need to be put? Yeah, it does. Okay. So maybe we can, like, diversify a little bit and put down some fruit as well. Increase desirability. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Like, we can kind of like do it like this. Wait, really? Fine, fine, fine. I'm gonna put down like more prefectures. Jesus. I put one here as well. And more engineers, just in case. Your city needs more workers. Well, they shouldn't be burning down their houses then. Freaking idiots. Are we really that high on... Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't like this. I mean, maybe we don't need this prefecture, to be honest, if this guy's gonna, like, make the rounds here. God. That was so annoying. Most demands are for basic access. Oh. Yes, we also need more temples. Of course, yes. Also, I hate this. See, there's like two of these kind of like stuck. It says it doesn't have access to like water. Which, yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess it doesn't, but... it's like for 1 pixel, I guess. God's unhappy. Fuck the gods. I mean... Whoops. Your city needs more workers. Of course they do. I mean, we are getting more workers. Like, I don't know what the big rush is. Hold on. Like this. Another 4 here. So we've had like Ceres, Neptune. We need Mercury. We need Mars. Put him here, and Venus also there. Because those two are useless. Actually, I don't know what each god kind of affects. So, no clue. Most demands are for basic access. I mean, give it some time, damn it. Your assets have fallen. City short of 9 employees. Well, that's gonna get fixed soon, I hope. I mean, we do have the gods. Stupid gods. Small tent. Does not have access to the most primitive. It has, like... Shouldn't... I hate it when this happens. They're, like, living literally next to the reservoir, but they can't get water from it for whatever reason. As I can put this here. Like, thankfully, fountains don't require road access. Somehow. It's like the only thing that doesn't require road access. Which is fine, honestly. Wait, needs access to a full reservoir? Wait. Seriously? Freaking seriously? Fine. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. I was like, put it down here. There. Wait. Unhappy with your lack of Wait, what? My dude. What do you mean with my lack of respect? Fuck you. Yeah, I'm turning that off. Screw the god effects. Seriously. Like, I literally have like a temple to her right here next to the crops that she just destroyed. You know what? Screw you, lady. Do we really not have water here either? Wait, was that? Population milestone. Yep, like, we seem to be doing everything wrong, but still somehow growing. So, yeah, I guess. What about these guys? Nearby building reservoir is... What? Nearby building prefecture. The thing that's actually keeping you from burning alive is having a detrimental effect. Like, they don't even like the market. Like, I don't know. Were they like the ancient Romans, like this freaking piggy with everything? Jeez. It cannot evolve, does not have access to the most primitive of water supplies. And supply of food from a local market. Yeah, you can... Wait, what? Uh-oh. You get, like, clinics. Clinics and hospitals. Okay, fine. Fine, yeah, I was kind of... Jesus, what? I was kind of like remiss in my placement of healthcare. Fair enough. Okay, like a hospital here as well. Just like contract the plague. Uh-oh. Oh, this is like way too topical. That's not actually fire though, is it? That's like just people dying from, well, pestilence, I guess. Speaking of dying, we kind of need to start... we really need to start like thinking about exporting stuff, because I am going to start running out of materials soon. Money soon. And I need materials for that. It's like pottery, and a warehouse. People are eating more food than they're producing. Meanwhile, the granary is full. It's like, I don't know. Does this game... God, I don't know. Small tent. Where's the small tent that I keep like seeing here? It's like this one? No. Open a trade route for oil, olives, and furniture. Oh, pottery. There we go. Three units. Hey! Gold Gibbon, hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? Hail Caesar. I don't know. Kind of like had my city start like burning down and population bleeding too. That's not good. What? Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess sucks to be Neptune then. How are we doing today? How's it going? There you go. Emperor Commodus then, I guess. Or Nero. I mean, all things considered, it's not going that badly outside of my kind of like cash flow. No food stored last month. Wait, what? No food stores last month. What? And no one's paying taxes. Okay, I mean, we're kind of like covered with healthcare, I guess. What about fire? Damage? Also kind of That's so annoying. Oh boy. So yeah, how's it going today? My fellow. Like I like saying that. There has to be something wrong with the... Oh. There has to be something wrong with the... supplies for 5 months. Why did it say we produce much more than wheat? How did it think that I was starving like 2 minutes ago? It's also kind of clear that we need more... more housing, I guess. That's like probably one thing that we need a little bit more of. I also kind of need to put it at a place that there's like enough coverage overall, so that people don't start like dying on like catching on fire. Or like catching on fire then dying. Oh boy. 3% unemployment. I mean, that we can probably cover by an actor colony and a theater, I guess. So that shouldn't be that bad. Like here. Like usually you kind of want them to be kind of like close together, but you know, can't really like do that easily. Okay, we need like a lumber yard now. I think we can put it like here, right? And connect it like this. Because we do need to start like stockpiling some lumber at least, and then kind of start trading that off. Because my money is not going up, and it's kind of worrying. Can sell furniture and oil and olives. Yeah. Okay. Oil. Export goods over 1 unit. Olives. Export goods over 1. Go to the Empire. Syracuse. Yay. But now... No working dock. Yes, I know. Shut up. One thing at a time. God. This game is just like loves to nag at me. It's like a very annoying person going, hey, 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 hey. You didn't do the thing or the other thing or the third thing. I'm like, I know. Shut up. Just like basically only gonna build olive farms to sell that. Like put like a prefecture here as well, just in case. And finally, we will build a dock somewhere here, I guess. Wait, what? Scout along the river to find a suitable site. Yeah? I guess this would be it, but... Am I like doing something wrong here? Where... Huh? Oh. Oh. It has to be... Yeah, it's fine. That is more than fine. There you go. So hopefully now we can start, you know, making money. Hey, G Scorpion! Hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? It's like need to export. Actually, export's over 0, so immediately, just like whatever oil we make, just like send it off and sell it. Are we? Huh? Why are they having... Oh, unemployment 16%? Really? I need police. Yeah, we can't... you can't actually build police here. It's like only prefecture. Yeah, I know. Jobs is probably the thing to do here. Maybe put like an amphitheater. That also helps, I guess. What now? People disgruntled. High tax rates. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. Did I erase the taxes accidentally? Yeah. Let's go like 7% for now. Cheap shows and bread. Yeah. Like put an amphitheater down. Build a gladiator school to stage fights here. Yeah. There you go. This should take care of the jobs and the entertainment, hopefully. Right? Some citizens want more libraries. Okay. Yeah, we should like have like a library down, but I don't know how far it goes. Oh, everything is so packed. Does not have the most basic water? Ah, okay. Yeah, I see how this is. Well, bye-bye then. I could use the space anyway. Oh, come on! Why are people still disgruntled? No food stored last month. What? Lack of jobs prevents immigration. Yeah. People are annoyed with you. Okay. Thanks. More libraries. Wait, what? What's that? Library. Another library? I don't know. Like, here? This building needs road access. I know. Look at the doctor's clinic here. And boink this. And put down a road. Poor access to employees. What do you mean? It's like right next to them. %7 unemployment again. I could do it like this. Oil. Yeah. Hey, Alex. Hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? One of your favorite childhood... Yeah, I know it needs olives. I have olives. God damn it. Ah! No employees live nearby. You don't say. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of far away. They're like not getting employees. Think you need olives? Yeah, I think so as well. But they should be getting employees from here, damn it. I don't know why they're not like walking all the way to there. Like, look at them.
I work hard. I like to play. I work hard. I like to play hard. But I can't here. There's nothing to do for fun.
Why are we not getting anything stuffed? Poor access to employees. Well, okay, sure, fine. Point taken. Point freaking taken. And you know what? I can't really do anything but that, so... Let's put like a well down here and fuck these guys. So yeah, how are we doing today? How's it going? How was, I guess, Driver 2? Driver 2 is a thing? That sounds like fun, I guess. No employees live nearby. Oh my freaking god. And we're not getting any immigrants as well because people hate us. Wow. Low wages prevent immigration. Okay. We can fix that. 3 hours, 2 missions. Whoops. $10 oil. With no olives? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay. No, hold on. We need to tell them to stockpile it, right? That's gonna be like here. Stockpiling a resource, okay. That's fine. Yeah, we need more people working the farms so that we get more olives. I guess people are not moving in. Poor city mood. Oh, come on. All needs are met, damn it. Why does everyone still hate me? This is annoying. Really annoying. Am I actually making furniture, by the way? Yeah. Okay. So we should also set up... Where was it? Export over... Wait, what? Export over 1 unit. Okay, that's fine. Just like keep one for ourselves. Yes, I know I need 10 olives. Come on. Poor city mood. Some citizens want more libraries. I mean... yeah, I guess these guys need more library access. God. Fine. There. I think it's like actually better to connect it to this. How's my unemployment going? 3%. But meanwhile, this is not stuffed.
I'd give this city 8 out of 10.
Oh, there we go. Now someone finally decided to come live here. 8 out of 10. Yeah, everything is like falling apart, but yeah, an 8 out of 10. That guy's an idiot. Can I like throw him to the lions or something? That would be nice. Death threat score review game channels. Yay! It's a good thing he's not rating games then. Maybe I should destroy one of the farms. Oh, yeah, I should destroy one of the farms and put down like an olive farm. Maybe remove this one instead. Get like more people coming in. How are we doing though? Lack of housing. Lack of housing prevents immigration. Lack of freaking... Ah! What do you call this then? They should be in range of the water. It's called lack of housing. There's still like empty plots everywhere. How is there lack of housing? And now I have unemployment. Okay, thanks. Thanks, I hate it. No, hold on. We need a warehouse again. Fine, put it here. Is this stuffed? No, it's not. Do I actually need to make like a dock district here for people to start, you know, working the docks? Because you know what? Fuck it, why not? I'll do it. I think these guys are not kind of like managing to connect to the main networks for some reason. This game had like very few pathfinding even back in the day. Okay, now we need like a reservoir though. Yeah, how's my unemployment now? Really? Still? Hey, but we at least have some olives now. And hopefully this will get stuffed soon. No food stored last month. Some areas have minor troubles. Wait, crime? Why? Need supply of food from a local market. Meanwhile, these guys here don't take it to the granary because I am like very annoyed at the moment. Poor access to employees. Okay. Nearby building dock. Well, yeah, that's what you get. I don't care. You don't get to complain about this. Here, have some gardens. I'll make it better for you, I guess. To the market here. Yeah, the way things are going, I'm probably gonna go bust before I win the level. Which kind of sucks. So we need 60 favor, 35 culture, peace 20, and 10 prosperity. It's like a way to see those, right? Let's see. 5 months to comply. Jesus. Yeah, we're not doing that, are we? Do we even have like an oil workshop? We should, right? Pretty sure there's like one somewhere in pottery. Oil. 1 unit. Oh, come on! Where? There's literally a prefecture there. There's literally a prefecture on the other end of the road. Hey Caesar, how's it going? Yeah, that's kind of like what it feels like. It's like so hard to parse this, and I don't know. It just like gets to the point where I can't like even keep up with what's going on here. I think the pathfinding might be a problem, and that kind of shows like the game's age too. Because at some point it's like a lot easier to see things in more modern games. Like play something like City Skylines, and literally at like the press of a button you can get like an entire overlay to see what exactly is wrong with every place of your city. Like there's a market here, but for some reason these guys need a market. I don't know why. Like the market doesn't have food, I guess. Meanwhile, there's like a huge ass granary here that's like full of it, and like a fairly uncomplicated path to it. This is like very Stored olives 4 units. We need to make another olive workshop, I think. Or like oil workshop, I guess. If we are to manage to deliver the... Oh boy, 3 months to comply. That sucks. Can I... Wait, can I actually import it? No. Yeah, I can't actually. So, hi, Ghost Rider. How's it going? How are we doing today? Yeah, no one's actually selling oil. They're only buying it. So, if we fail these, does that mean we fail the scenario, or... Oh, we just, like, lose favor, I guess. Supplies much more than wheat, but supplies for 1 month. Okay, 10% unemployment as well. Oh boy. Okay, now we need like more wheat. Got furniture down. Am I actually trading furniture or basic access to religion? What? Okay. So we're like making 431 in taxes and another 516 trades. So that's like 9-ish versus 656 for wages. So basically if we stop building stuff, we are kind of making profit somehow. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna get told off for not being able to fulfill this. That sucks. Oh boy. And all of these are not evolving. Oh, desirability. Okay, that's easy to fix, I guess. We'll have some plazas. How about this one? Water? Really? Fine. Here, have some water. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. So, it's been a while since we've burned down, so kind of wondering when like the next disaster is gonna be. Hey, nice. Oh, now we have like 24 months to comply. Okay, the Emperor hates me. Nice. Be nice. I've got 2 in warehouses. Like I need more, a lot more. Oh boy. Religion. Some citizens want more schools. Our food levels are low. But yet we produce much more than wheat. What? Like, ah! How does that even make sense? Lack of housing prevents immigration. 12% unemployment. Yeah. I mean, okay, if we've got unemployment, then just like a few more wheat farms might like do the trick. hopefully like another granary to store them in. I mean, eventually I might want to just like bring an aqueduct all the way to here to give them like better water supply. Hey, Mammoth, hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? Played lots of this back in the day. So, I didn't. I played like a bit of this, but... local bathhouse. Wait, what? Really? Wait, really? Water supplies. God. Needs access to a full reservoir. Of course it does. Fuck me, this is annoying. Like, put one here maybe. And... see if we can like get it connected. Kind of like... there you go. Classic of the classics is Settler 2. Yeah, I know, but I was actually having trouble like getting that to run. This one actually has like a mod. Well, not a mod, like a... I don't know what you'd call it, like a... what would you call that anyway? It's like got like a lot of unemployment as well. God. Need like more religion as well before people start like whining. There's like a... oh, marble, okay. There's like a... it's not like a patch, damn it. It's like a... I don't know what to call it. There's like a thing you can get on GitHub, and it lets you run this on modern systems with widescreen support. It's called Julius. And I've put like a link in the Discord if you want to ever get that and like play this. You basically unzip it where the executable for the game is, either on like the GOG, the Steam, or the CD version. And then it basically just like gets like this nice goodness, and it actually works. It's just like literally an official patch. Yeah, that's maybe... it's not a patch though, it's kind of like an executable that runs the game, like the game files, I guess. It's like a replacement for the actual executable of the game. Primitive of water supplies, of course. It's gonna have to put like fountains every 5 feet. Like every 6 squares, it's gonna be like another fountain. But we are at least making money now, so that's good. 20% unemployment, though it's a lot. Maybe we can fix that with like more schools. Like one here. All the way out in the farmlands. Since we brought an aqueduct here, though, we can easily like maybe put like a fountain as well. Kind of like remove this. Nope. Did I? Sorry. Accidentally like evicted someone. Whoops. Needs a supply of food from a local market. There's like one right here. It's like a freaking balancing act, damn it. 18% unemployment. Oof. That's a lot. That's a lot. Some citizens want more schools. Okay, we've got one, like one here. Oh, there's like no schooling here. Of course they don't like this. So fine, let me school. What's this? Fountain. Let me remove this then and put a school down. Hopefully this is gonna be a bit better.
is at today's gladiator tournament and is unable to
10
see
prosperity, favor 60. Do we have any of those? Okay, we've got 42. We've got 12. Oh, we need more peace. How do we need more peace? Oh. More peaceful years will increase this. Okay, and like favor, I guess. So the favor is probably gonna equalize a little bit once we send him the oil. I mean, if this starts like doing its job, and this one as well. But we do need more warehouses as well. But yeah, there's actually like a, it's actually like a project going to make this run on modern systems. So, give me a moment to kind of like lower this a little bit. There you go. That's like a lot more manageable. It's called Julius. Again, I've put like a link on the Discord if you like want to check it out. There you go. And there's also an expanded version of that called Augustus, which adds new features. The Julius fork on GitHub actually just makes it run on modern systems with widescreen support. And Augustus builds on that by adding new stuff. There's like roadblocks, I think, which is something that people have been asking for in like forever, as far as I understand it. Because you can actually use roadblocks to stop specific units from going through specific streets, which is very useful. There's like 20% unemployment. Why? I swear, if there's like anything that doesn't have access to employees like that. Primitive water supplies. Is it just like just out of range? Yeah. It's like 2 squares too far. Huh. You know what? You know what though? I can fix that easily. They just don't need gardens now. Come on. There you go. More unemployment. Oh my god, why? Stop! Stop. There's like places for you to go. Stop doing that. And we're actually close to getting the favor, I guess. Is my population growing? Dropping? More schools, more entertainment. Fine, let's like put down a lion house. Oh, lovely. There we go. There we go. There we go. Doop. Dispatch goods. Now we can actually start selling like the oil as well. Okay, exports over 1, exports over 3. Exports over 2. Put over 2 as well. Okay, that's good. I mean, we could... Yeah, we don't actually have anyone that wants the clay though, right? So we can't really export that anyway. We probably need like more furniture, workshops though. Let's like put one around here somewhere, but where? Let's like start exporting more and more things. And fill all of this up. And the granaries. Too little entertainment. Oh, are these the guys that want the entertainment? Just like build like a coliseum somewhere in the middle of it and just like keep everyone happy. That would be great. But yeah, poor city planning. I can't actually put that down anywhere. Maybe if I move the aqueduct a bit further back, like to here. Sorry, the reservoir. I guess. There we go. Wonder if this is in range now. Is it? Of course it's not. Fine. It's like probably... Yeah, this is in range. These are like literally the only 2 squares in this entire vicinity that do not have water connection. How did I even manage that? There you go. Now everyone has water and everyone's happy and no one is gonna complain ever again. That's not gonna happen, is it? It's like gonna be like eternally complaining about stuff. Can we have more water? I don't know. Can we? Like, look at this. Like, literally the only places that don't have access to water are like the farms. And some of the workshops, I guess, but mostly the farms. So I don't know what the problem is. Oh. Okay. Get like a working coliseum. Wait, did we actually put like a lion taming thing? Yeah, we did. Poor access to employees. Social usually not good. Yeah, but in this game they don't actually require access to water, so that's fine. Now. No. Nice. Rome acknowledges receipt of your dispatch. Late though it is, it remains of some use. Fuck the Emperor. Imperial favor 49. Just like actually need to get it to like 50, I think. 60. And peace doesn't go up for whatever reason. That sucks. We eat much more than we produce. Oof. Better entertainment, more unemployment. Jesus. I'm gonna try like connecting it from like below here. So that maybe like the employment agents, I guess, come over. It does not have access to a local bathhouse. This building needs road access. Yes. Fine. Hey, we are growing though. This is like a school and this is like a library. So fine. School, library, baths. There you go. Yeah, my roads are a mess. Small hovel. Where's the... Large shack. Oh. Improve the desirability of the area. Okay. It's like easy enough to fix. There we go. More taxes, please. Now the objective here is to kind of like drop unemployment down, which I have no idea how to do because people keep like showing up. And there's like only so many farms I can actually build. More schools, I guess, and more entertainment. Yeah, that would probably be a good outlet, but I don't know how good it would be. I mean, it's like put a theater right at the edge of this. I guess we probably need like an actor colony as well. Oh, why is it so big? Ugh. Can't place it down anywhere. Just like put it behind the docks. Oh god, the city planning is just like getting out of hand here. It's like me placing barbers all over the place. I haven't actually put any down. I would probably like take up some of the slack. Nope. It's actually going further up. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, this is very not good. It's like everyone wants to come and like live in my shitty city that doesn't have jobs for anyone. Of the actors of Modern Athens. It does actually start feeling like that, doesn't it? Also, I think I probably need like a forum or two around here, just to get like more taxes out of people. Like maybe one down here as well. But yeah, why are people still coming? There's no jobs. Are you like idiots? There is literally no jobs for anyone. Wait, must be built on cleared land? And this isn't? Oh. Okay. I mean, the problem is that, like, we are kind of upgrading our city, like plazas and stuff, and that grows the housing so that it fits more people in it. And that, in turn, kind of causes more... Oh, there we go. Evolve, okay. And that means that we get, like, more unemployment over again. So that kind of means we need to grow a bit more. Oh, well, I guess I could be making more olives, right? This means that I'm gonna get like 60 people employed here, so that immediately drops down to like 180 something. It's like the granary. Granary only needs 6 employees. That's kind of shitty, to be honest. Like, I need to figure out which building kind of like uses up the most employees. Like, it's like an animal, like a lion house, I guess. Oh. Let's see, we need a road though. Can we fit like a road here? Yeah. 8. Have a wild idea every now and then, also leave a gap for a vertical street. I mean, I kind of tried to do that at the start. It's like, this is like the original neighborhood here. And then it kind of like went out of hand. Because I tried to keep the agriculture here. So it's like far away from the housing so that people don't complain that, you know, it's not pretty enough for them to live in. Freaking jerks. Wait, more oil? 15 oil. Well, I guess now would be a good time to put down more oil workshops then. Let's like hope for the best. It's like here. Yeah, that also should kind of like help with the unemployment, right? The Reservoir USA. I don't know. Can you tell? Because I can't. Put one here as well. Now, I think the problem is that they're trying to take the oil to one of the warehouses and then bring it back to the workshops, which is totally on me, by the way. There's like something stupid that I did here. But we need to pause exports on oil. Stockpiling resource. Only sell if it goes over 15. So yeah. Okay, we need more pottery workshops as well. This building needs road access. Wait, it doesn't have road access? Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, okay. Okay, my bad. My bad. There we go. Wait, I mean it has road access, right? Oh, there we go. Rome increased the price of one of the goods you can trade. Importing this good is now more costly, but higher profits can be made from exporting it. Yeah, of course. Everyone can see what like Rome is doing here, right? Fuckers. 3 in warehouse, 10 months to comply. We might manage to do it. Lack of housing prevents immigration. That's fine for now. Sierra assets have fallen. Some areas have minor trouble. Some citizens want more schools and more entertainment. Okay. More schools. Guess we need like a... No, we've got a school here. I guess we need like one here, maybe? Right next to the theater and the pottery. Oh, wow. This is like very poorly planned. Hold on. There we go. Well, unemployment is down. That's like the important thing here, right? And we're starting to stockpile a lot more oil. So like 4 units already. Hopefully it's gonna go up. Some cities more schools. Well, like, how? Where? Schools. I was like a residential district here that needs schools. Kind of sucks. It's like one here. Wait, why isn't this one covered by a school? Hold on a minute. So I can like plop one down here as well. No? Oof. Okay. But we can do it like this. That's fine. This one here, I guess. Okay. This is like covered. I wonder why this one isn't covered. Oh, hey. Wow. Looks like this one is kind of like pulling double duty, isn't it? Okay. Now they shouldn't need schools, right? Entertainment. We need more entertainment. Overall. Okay, who's got problems with entertainment? These guys? Very limited access. Yeah. It's like the smallest thing we can build is a theater, I guess, but there's no space for it anymore. Oh no. Wonder what's like here. That won't let me... Oh, the aqueduct. Of course, this freaking aqueduct is causing all of these problems. So maybe now if I can kind of like remove this, make like a small space for it. Needs road access, of course it does. God, this sucks. What's this? Prefecture. Like put that here and put the prefecture up here. Should be a bit better now, right? Let's see. Has very limited access to entertainment venues. Why? There's like a theater right outside your house. Sure, there's like no Colosseum, but these people are so needy. We eat a little more than we produce. Are we? With like all of these? Oh god, I'm actually getting like a bit cross-eyed. It's like, I don't understand what these people want from me. It's okay, let's see. We could maybe like make a couple more farms. Although at this point I'm kind of worried because there's no way a prefect... Oh, there we go. There's like one coming through. Kind of like worried that there's like a prefect kind of like getting lost and not servicing all of these. So maybe I could like build another one here. Just in case. So, you know, the game doesn't go, haha, and then like burn everything down. We eat much more than we produce. I have more farms now. How did that go down instead of up? Better access, unemployment 15%. Oh boy. 14%, okay. Now they're getting stuffed, right? 0%. Yeah, I think at one point I might just like destroy one of the farms and branch out to this way. And by the way, like G-Scorpion was actually asking about this, but the problem is that in this game you kind of want to make the roads as not complicated as possible. Like, never mind that I did this. This is like very bad here, because people like engineers and prefects and anyone that kind of like has to go a specific way for you to get the benefits, whenever they go in like crossroads, they kind of like randomly take off in like a direction for like no good reason. You can't actually set where they will go, unfortunately, and that kind of creates a lot of problems, because you may have like a prefect here, and then he'll decide to like come like this way, and all of this suddenly has like a high fire risk because no one thought to come and like, you know, patrol in this area. Which is also why I have like a lot of random prefects all over the place to try and like mitigate that. There's like even like some redundant ones, like this one here and this one here. Which I guess this might need to go. Actually, like remove these and put down like a square garden. Might be a bit better. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what? Oh, we have the... Hey, there you go. Fuck this guy. It's like exported everything. Exports over 15, that's fine. Exports over 3. Hopefully we start like making a bit more money now as well. I mean, it's like we're kind of like broken even, sort of. So that's not too bad. Although the unemployment still goes up, which I do not care for. It's like a way to lower that. But I don't have any more buildings that I could be building. Like I remember like some of the more advanced buildings, like the large temples and the oracle, they need marble for you to be able to create them. So unfortunately, that's kind of out of the question. I don't know like if the governor's villa does anything like employment-wise. I don't think it does. Yeah. So this basically only kind of like beautifies the surrounding area. Kind of like makes it more desirable. So I have nowhere to put it closer by, so, you know, I was like, remove it for now. And, I mean, I guess I could do the governor's house here. Make this area a bit more desirable, but it doesn't make sense because, you know, it's in the dock district, so I don't really want to make it more desirable. Or rather, it doesn't, like, matter if I make it more desirable. Yeah, I kind of need to put down a road, but how? How and where? Oh, you know what? I can actually remove one of the... There you go. Okay, this should be good enough. Now we need to see why these aren't... Oh, yeah, of course. More gardens, I guess. Oh, we just need a bit more favor. Why? He's dropping. Do I send him a gift or something? And we need like a few more citizens as well, but that's probably not going to be a problem. The way things are going. Okay, we kind of stabilized, I want to say. I'm just like saying this just like before like a huge fire takes the entire... Oh! Uh-oh. Yep. See? I knew it. Where the hell is... Wait, fruit? Ooh, okay, I've got fruit, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I have fruit. And like a lot of it, actually. So... Where is it? Like fruit. Stockpile. Don't use it. It's like basically just, you know, stock. There's like a prefecture here. Damn it. Where's like the prefect when you need him? And here, there's like, look at this, like the area between two prefectures, and it's way too high. It's gonna burn. God. High risk of fire. Yep. Because this guy chose to go this way instead of the other way. So okay, now we need to figure out how to solve this fast. I guess we can put another prefecture here. But the thing is that the AI is like totally random. It doesn't kind of try to steer towards where the most trouble is. It will always kind of like on a crossroad would just like choose like a random path of where to go. So that creates problems in the long run. Wait, did they devolve? Falling desirability, why? Oh, because of the prefecture. Yep. Well, excuse me from trying to save you from burning down, damn it. Supply of... Oh, supply of oil. Okay, never mind. Wait, was it oil that did this? We have oil in stock. I get this. Okay, we're like close to the fruit as well. Oh, we got the favor. Hey, we got everything. So we just like need the population now. You know, all those people that suddenly like evicted. Yeah. Supplies of oil. But we do have supplies of oil, damn it. Oh, we don't have supplies of oil here. Also, we probably should be selling more furniture, right? Oh, holy crap. Raiken, thank you for the, I don't know, host, raid? I guess. Like one or the other. How are we doing today? How's it going? How was, collapsed. Yep. Collapsed. Fucking collapsed. How was... Oh my god, stop that! How was Rage 2? Like, you came into the stream and like suddenly everything is collapsing. That was like the temple to Neptune, right? Oh my god, I'm losing population. But not unemployment, apparently. Fine. But H2 was shit. Yeah, I kind of like figured. There's too little entertainment to be found. Is that so? You know what? Fine. There's like another theater here. I'm just like not winning this because of the population now. This is so annoying. I mean, okay, yeah, there we go. Get like some people coming in again. So usually it's like a lot better to try and upgrade the existing housing rather than, I mean, struggling to attract what's it called, like new citizens. But I don't think this is gonna do it. Does not access to a local bathhouse. Okay. God. I'm like literally out of space here. Hey, Imperial Dispatch. Okay, that's nice. Send, send, and keep, you know, using now. I could probably be selling more olives though. Hmm. Yep. So let's see. Plaza, 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 plaza. This might just like help a little bit. I don't have access to a local bathhouse though. I literally don't have any more space to put a bathhouse down on. I mean, I guess I could remove this. I just like noticed that we have 2 theaters here for whatever reason. And put down baths. Hey, thanks you for your loyalty. Hail Caesar, I guess. Okay. Access to local bathhouses, go. So yeah, basically, this game more or less revolves around how you plan the streets out. Because everything kind of like calculates if it has access to something, if the unit that's produced by that building can pass by the road that it's connected to. So this house here, yeah, this house here now has access to a bathhouse because the bath attendant, see, this guy, the yellow-haired guy, is kind of like going near these houses. So the game considers that these houses here have access to a bath. Same with the engineer. Same with like the market. There's like a market attendant that kind of like goes through here and, you know, services this location. So it's all down to the pathfinding. And it kind of sucks that the pathfinding in this game is shit. Like they have like a very low well, they don't actually even have that. I was gonna say they have like a very bad understanding of how to prioritize stuff. But they don't really prioritize anything. They just randomly go places. So, wait, why am I losing people? Just like dropped like 40 of them. Why? 16, 9. Supplies of pottery. I do have pottery. Like, look at all the clay that I have. Jesus freaking Christ. Like, put like a potter here. Fine. There. Hope they now have access to it. Jeez. This is like gonna take forever. I was like literally missing like 50, less than 50 people now. Hopefully like these will give me the victory that I need. Because we need to like move on. I've like more than covered this. So yeah, now the problem is, I guess I'm gonna start like taxing them more. Fuck these guys. I mean, we are making money. Finally. And we've got like 4 warehouses. They're like full, chock full of stuff. God. Yeah, we need more. No employees live nearby. No employees live nearby. Like, what do you call this? Wait, what? School! And there is like an engineer right here. He's like literally two roads over. No, never mind. There's an engineer at the end of the road. There's an engineer at the end of the road, and yet that thing collapsed. No. Nice. Caesar has promoted you to the rank of architect. Caesar hasn't really seen my city planning skills, has he? Oh, are we winning?
Your management skills impress me. Many governors' careers end.
Did they know?
To build their first real colony.
Oh, wow.
Leaders like you assure Rome's destiny.
Do they now? Fourth assignment. I wonder how many assignments this game has. I mean, it can't be like that many. Tarago, a peaceful province. Syracuse, a somewhat dangerous province. I mean, this one's probably gonna have combat, and I remember this is kind of one of the shittier parts of the game, so I don't really want to do that.
Once again, I want you to found a new city.
Oh.
But the criteria for success are a little different this time. The Roman Empire is in crisis. Whether because of Ceres' anger or due to human incompetence, famine stalks the empire. You have governed long enough now to understand the dire results of a lack of food. Thus, I am speeding up our colonization of the new province of Hispania. Imperial surveyors report finding a valley with ample farmland and good river access for seaborne trade. Build a farming colony there and be prepared to ship food back to Italia. As always, I will rate your performance, and this time I have modest.
Okay. There's like a lot of farmland here. Oh, but it's across the river, isn't it? Whoops. Okay. That's gonna be a... That's gonna be a big problem. So basically the first thing we need to build is like a residential sector here. And then kind of try to get across the river to get some granaries going. Like clear this out. Let's see. It's like 10 rows. That's fine. No. This is not fine. Never mind. I think we need to do it like a bit differently. I think I need to branch it out like this. And go 200 and 200. And then put a prefecture here so that we ensure that they at least always go south into the... Wait, can I get a road here? No. That they always go like through this place and like check the buildings up, which is fine. And then we need a ship bridge, unfortunately, because this river... Oh, never mind. This is the trade river. So you can actually tell like which river you need to build the docks at is that it has like flotsam in it. While the other ones are not connected to any sea route. So you can probably like build like a low bridge there. Go like this. And... Hold on. Go like this. So now we can actually build a few farms. Like wheat. Okay. Let's like get another prefecture here just in case. mean, they're like reasonably close to the cities here, so the market here. Let's see if we like do it like a bit better now. My employees live nearby. Yeah, I guess that's like a big ask. I'll try to do it like this instead. No. Yeah, they're not getting any okay, let's see if this works any better. Let's like remove as many kind of like forks as we can in the path. And hopefully that's gonna work a bit better. If not, I'm probably gonna try like put like a bridge here. Can I? Nope. I can put it here, I guess. No. Because this is like slanted, so it needs to be straight up on like both sides. So I guess... Oh my god. Yeah. Might actually be better to just like restart it and kind of like try and like start from here maybe? And like work my way downwards instead. Because yeah, they're not getting employees. Because they're not actually... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, there's like one of them. So this guy needs to get to a place with housing and then it kind of like establishes a connection that, you know... Nope, he's going back. Yeah, they might just like be too far away. Which is not good. Yeah, I'm just like restarting this. Yeah,
Once
I know.
again,
Okay, so... This time. Think we can... Still want to get to make the residential district here though. That's kind of like the problem, because it's like a big enough area of space that I can kind of like branch into like this. And see, no? Nope. So I'll need to place it here then. Or, you know, I could just like make a smaller one here and work that way, but that's too much. Like this. Wait. Okay, it's like 1, 2, 3, wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's like 4 kind of like large houses eventually. Try and get a... You know what? I'm gonna do it like a like slightly different way. And go... Let's see. Like... this with the wheat and trying to get the prefecture and the engineer here instead, so that now they can kind of like start from there and move downwards. Okay, they should be in range now to start like, you know, getting employees. the granary here, put the market across the street, and they all kind of like move downwards into the residential district while being far enough that they don't, you know, drop the desirability of the area a whole bunch. Okay, yeah, these guys are stuffed, so that's fine. So if those are stuffed, then the farm should get stuffed as well. And the granary. See how that goes now. There. Okay. Okay, it's like 1 down. 10 employees. 0, 0, 0. I will get there, hopefully. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can kind of like do this as well. Just like use some of these, like the farthest ones for like other buildings around here. So next order of business is a reservoir. Which I think I want to place. I don't want to place it there. But I don't know if I place it here, if it's gonna be close enough. Let me see. Yeah, it's not close enough. Unless I put like a... No. Don't know. Does this work? No, it doesn't. It needs to be like 1 square closer. These don't get water either. So yeah, that doesn't do it for me. I could place it here, and then probably like a well or two around this place. That's, I guess that's like far enough, so it doesn't cause like that much trouble, and they don't kind of like whine that everything is so kind of like, you know, not beautiful or whatever. Okay, got like a fountain here. It should be enough to cover the entire thing. Nope. Except these guys. Damn it. That's fine. I can like put one here as well. Okay. Now it's like a lot better. And we got 2 farms up and running. We got food. So what's next? Maybe... Oh, yeah, we need a Senate. This time I'm gonna like put it like near the residential district. Lots of unemployment though, damn it. So maybe more farms is the way to go here. Just like go like this. So religion is next. Actually, I think I might want to just like do like a small, like, you know, district here. Small temple. Ceres, Neptune. Mercury. Oh, sorry. Mars. And Venus. Go like this. There you go. That should be good enough. How's my 50% unemployment? Excuse me? Okay, so everything is stuffed now, right? So we probably... I mean, come on. Come on, there's like so many people here that need jobs. What the freak? Like, how did this one get employees but not this one? Or that one? Yeah, like seriously, I've got like 3 farms that have no like employees because these guys don't like get to a point where they can actually recruit anyone for whatever reason. Even though they should. Like, look at this guy.
Kyle, have you seen how high unemployment is here?
Have I? Yeah, I have. Like, I don't get it. Why? You know, this could easily solve the unemployment, but apparently... so annoying. Oh, need access to a full reservoir. Okay, that's not good. Oh god, I'm gonna have to put down more housing in here, aren't I? Shit. Kind of sounds like it, doesn't it? It does not have access to the most primitive of water supplies. Really? Okay, that should fix it, right? How? How does this even happen? Yeah, look at that. For some reason, it doesn't like go all the way up there. That's probably like the problem, right? Guess we need to put like a fountain here as well. Okay. What? People disgruntled. High unemployment is a problem. Well, it's not my freaking fault. There's like 3 workplaces available here that no one goes to work to. Literally no one. Put like a school. 10. Yeah, that's fine. It's like time for like raw materials probably. Clay pit. Let's see if that works for them. I really don't like having these farms not doing anything though. No employees live nearby, but this one somehow found employees. It's like I'm like stupid AI. Well, actually more like stupid pathfinding, but you know, still. Guess I'm gonna have to make like another small district here, right? To get these to kind of like go up and running. I really don't want to though. It adds more roads for people, for like everyone to get confused over. To improve the desirability. Yeah, okay. We can do that. So yeah, it adds more roads, which confuses the AI a lot more, for one. So my, yay, 10% unemployment, nice. City health is poor. Yeah, I know. Just like put down a doctor and a hospital. Well, no, I don't want to put the hospital here. Never mind. Hospital should probably go like here somewhere. And then start like branching out from this side as well. Okay. This bugs me so much. Wait, what? Employees need... Excuse me? Employees needed now, was it? You jerk. Okay, your city needs more workers. No entertainment to be found. Yeah. So we do need to start making more residential stuff. Maybe... I think like this place here is good enough for that. 10 pottery in 24 months. It's a good thing we started like building these though. Nice. However, we also need to force it to stockpile. That's fine. Whoop. Wait. Not in range? Not in range. Here? Okay, that's good. Poor city mood prevents immigration. Lovely. There's no entertainment to be found. Your city needs more workers. There we go. Let's like import a few. A building has collapsed. Yep. Yep. Like all of them. Oh boy. Yes. Amazing. Amazing. I guess. I guess we should probably put down like another engineer's post here. And a prefecture. Your city needs more workers. I know. We need like 28 of them. These are still not stuffed. This annoys me. Greatly. Like the only other option I can think of is to like get these to upgrade a lot more than they should. Disease. Wait, what? Oh, come on. What the fuck is the doctor doing? I'm pretty sure I put down like a hospital as well. Like, look at that. Like, right next to the hospital. Nah. Yeah, we got like the exact opposite problem of what we did, where the unemployment is negative. We are like actually not having enough people to do anything. Entertainment. Short by 22 employees. We need to start making money and like fast. It's like probably like a good idea to put down a dock. Okay. Although I was like stupid of me, I didn't check. Do we actually have any sea routes? Yes, we do. Buys pottery and marble. Okay. This one buys fruit and wheat. Ooh. Yes, please. Export goods over 10 units. Well, over like 5 units, I guess. Oh, and supplied with workers, yeah. Okay, fine. I was like, why is it telling me to build a dog? And then I realized we don't have employees. Like missing 19 of them. Oh my god. Need supply of food from a local market. Oh, there we go.
This city is terribly short of workers.
This is so annoying. And now we have unemployment again. Of course we do. Need supply of food from a local market. Where's the marketeer going? Why is she going north?
Be the most boring city in the Empire.
And now we're back to negative unemployment. Oh my god, this game doesn't want to decide like what the fuck it wants to do. So how are we doing on Podder? 4 out of 10? That's gonna be close. I think it might be a good idea to place the market here and just like screw it. If they don't like it, that's fine. I mean, it does make it that they have to go a lot further to actually get the wheat and stuff, but at the end of the day, that's fine. Like, look at that. The market attendant is kind of like going back and forth instead of going north to the granary. It's like they don't even know like their own city, which. There we go. See, she's going south. Why is she going south? Dude. Wait, what? And the prefect just like going on his merry way. Yeah, just like break this, because it's gonna spread to my shiny hospital. God. Oh, now the prefect decided that there's like a thing he should do here. Cool. Oh, my poor city. You know what? Fuck it. We're going back to like the old standby of putting prefectures and like engineers everywhere. Everywhere. Oh my god. See, here's like the problem with this game. There is like no in like at no place or time any kind of like respite. It's like one problem after the other, and 90% of them are from the bad pathfinding. That's like literally the worst problem with this game. It's like bad pathfinding after bad pathfinding, and it all like compounds into like a snowball of problems, like an avalanche of problems. It kind of like snowballs into, you know, nothing working, everything like failing and like cascading. Because yeah, and I'm not even like having like such a kind of like complicated like food network. Okay, like this is kind of like a dead end that I don't really like, but on the other hand, it's also kind of like easier for them to go service places.
This city desperately needs more workers.
You don't say. Oh, doesn't have water? Of course not. It's bloody unlikely to get any. Unless I... Oh my god, am I really gonna do that? Shit, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I guess it's time for another reservoir. No employees live nearby. Yeah, yeah. Okay, what if I place the farm here? Yeah, yeah, have forgotten your recent request. I can't like... God damn it, I'm close. Shut up. Pushy. Caesar is pushy. Am I finally... Oh, wait. What?
Hail! I'm taking this basket of food to that lady's market. I'm hoping for a big tip.
Okay. The sound's starting to, like, crack up a bit, though. I don't know why. 2% unemployment. That's a great... Wait, earthquake? Oh, come on! What? Oh, come on, no. Stop. Just like go north or something. Just stop. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. No earthquakes. So what the hell is this? Like, This is like not an earthquake. This is like 2012 the movie. Jeez. Like, look at this. It's still going. That's not how fissures work. Damn it. They don't like gradually open up over the course of a month. God. Oh. Click here to dispatch. Okay, that's nice. So now we can actually start selling that. Using and trading this resource. Okay. But wait, we're not actually trading anything, are we? It just like keeps going. Why? Stop. Is this like a scripted thing to happen? So basically, come on, stop. Basically, I had to kind of like come build here instead of on like this side, because I can't like help noticing, but it kind of all happened on the rich side of the river, I guess. This was like so dumb though. Wow. I also kind of want to put down like a fruit farm. But I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get any employees either for whatever reason. Either a school or a library. Okay, it's like a library is like the next one, I guess. Large tent. Food from a local market. Jesus. Wow. Do we need another market here though? Like somewhere around like this place? But now they're gonna complain that the market is like too noisy or something. Should just like bribe them with plazas. Yay, your loyalty shall not be forgotten. Nee, 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 nee. Zero employees again. Marble quarry. Wait, we can actually extract marble as well? But like where? Oh, hello. It's like here. There's like anywhere that has a no. I don't get it. What's the? Oh, I see. It has to be close to like a rocky terrain, I guess. So if I put it like here, it probably wouldn't work, right? But if I put it up here, it should work. Yeah, we could try that. If some marble wasn't like that bad of an idea, right? Marble is also what will allow us to build like the large temples and stuff like that. So hopefully, put it like this. Okay, now it's connected, right? Yeah. I'm also not a big fan of these. Like, why do they come like pre-placed? Why can't I just, you know, place a road and whenever I hit an incline, it like automatically generates a staircase there? I would have been a lot better, I guess. Or like a lot more preferable, I guess. It's like the correct word. Okay, this one's now got like employees. Why doesn't this one? Or this one? Is it like random? Is like the game kind of like making fun of me here? I don't know. Like one thing's for certain, I'm just like bleeding money here. Like 11% unemployment. Ugh. That's a lot. I mean, you know, you could like all 39 of you work at like the quarry or like the 2 farms that you've left unstaffed. But what do I know, right? Oh, hey. They actually do work in the marble pits. And I think marble's like fairly expensive overall, so I should be able to like get a decent price for this. Show prices. Yep, marble's like 200 each. Jesus. Get like 140 for selling each one. That's like a lot. Maybe I should have done this before, like the food, but the way the mission description says it, you kind of need to be waiting for like a lot of requests for food.
But the criteria for success are a
Yep.
little different this time.
I will require frequent shipments of food and will look favorably, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. That. Also like 29 people, but we could like staff 20 of them and they just don't come here. Nah. Let's do it here too. Also, need supply from a local market. Oh yeah, they haven't been to the granary yet, have they? That's nice. Also, what?
Dockers are collecting some goods we're buying from a warehouse.
Oh, okay, that's good. And like making money at least. Yeah, I think this is like a bit more manageable. More unemployment. Lack of housing is preventing immigration. That's fine for now. Our food levels are low. That's not fine. More libraries, more entertainment. Employees needed. Hear ye, hear ye. Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy. Yep. Okay, what time is it though? Oh, Jesus Christ. Have I really been streaming for 3 hours this, like, at this already? Oh, wow. Oof. I did not notice at all. No basic educational facilities. I mean, there's like a library here. you know? Wait, no water? Really? I mean, come on, there's like a fountain right across the way. You know what? You're right. Fine. Bye. Cannot evolve. Okay, so... Employees. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and like make a small colony here or something. Which kind of sucks, but at least they have prefectures and engineers nearby and probably... I don't know. That's like the problem. I don't get why these two specifically. I get like maybe this one is like a bit too far. But if this one could get employees, why not this one, right? I guess it's probably like I need these to evolve a little bit more. I need supply of pottery. Okay. How about you? Too little entertainment. There's like a theater like right next to you. Too little entertainment. Could probably use like another warehouse by this point, because we're gonna start like getting a lot of marble here. There is too little entertainment in the area. Like, seriously? Yep, there we go. It evolved. Could be like a Colosseum here. You see if that kind of like lightens the mood a little bit. So basically, I'm kind of like hoping that these will evolve, so it will give me more workers in range of these two, so that they don't just like sit there like useless real estate. Which I don't think is gonna happen, but you know. Yeah, I think that's about time for me to call it for today, though. Kind of need to go do other stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna continue this, though. It's like way too annoying, and I know exactly what the problem is. I hate the pathfinding in this game. It's like the biggest issue with it. It's like a very fun game when it wants to work correctly, but you know, when it doesn't, it's just like a big pain in the ass. Hey! Got a working Colosseum. Yay. Oh yeah, I think this is it for today. This also concludes Year of Retros. Oh. 10 fruit. Ooh. Wait, I think I have them already. No? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not stockpiling. That's the problem. I'm exporting. No! Stockpile! Stockpile! Quickly! All this lovely fruit. I might like continue this off stream, to be honest, but I'm probably not gonna do like on stream, cause well, again, it's kind of frustrating to me, especially the like. Especially, it's like literally only the pathfinding up until now. It's kind of like a pain. Also, it's like a lion walking in the streets. I don't know why. Ah, yes, Rome, where people kept lions for pets. Employees needed. Really? Am I like that hard up for employees? Like 2 of them. Not too shabby. Also, I kind of want to say that I'm only going to be accepting marble. Well, marble in here. Just like to make sure that everything else goes here. So the marble is like right next to the dock, so that it can like leave immediately. Like 4 employees out, at the very least. So yeah, it's like a bit frustrating for like the pathfinding. Otherwise, I'm like enjoying this very much. So it's like kind of like sad that this is happening. But yeah, this also kind of concludes Year of Retro's management / 4X block. Which kind of means that next time we are going to be starting like a new kind of like genre of games, and I guess it's probably like it's kind of like a tentative thing for now, but I'm kind of thinking of first-person shooters. Specifically, I'm trying to decide if I should do like Outlaws, which is like an old Western-themed FPS by LucasArts. Maybe like one of the Dark Forces would be nice. Maybe the First Blood, which I've never actually played. Or yeah, I don't know. We'll just like see. And the nice thing is that those are kind of like shorter in general than this type of game, so there's like a lot more chances that I can actually finish them within like 2 or 3 streams. Because this one doesn't end up until like maybe 30 hours streamed or something. If I'm good enough at it. Which I'm not always. Wait, why is this guy accepting fruit? They should not be accepting fruit. Why was there like fruit here? Well, anyway. I think that's it for today. Let me see who we can raid so that I can go have my dinner. Let's see. Following. Who are we following? Oh, shit. Ghost Rider is actually streaming today, and he's doing Ori and the... Oh, it's like the first one? No, the second one. Will of the Wisps. Ghost Rider has been a friend of the stream for a long while now. Hold on. Mute, please. Thank you. Yeah. And, I mean, kind of like deserves the attention. So let's go, like, say hi to him. As for me, I'm gonna be online tomorrow. Probably not with Planescape, because I kind of like feel like I have like a scratchy throat of like doing all the voices. So it's more than likely going to be something like Deep Rock Galactic, because they have like the 3-year anniversary or something. So I kind of want to do like the limited time assignments. And yeah, we'll see. Like next week is probably gonna be back to more Planescape and. Maybe again like Year of Retro next week is gonna go like more FPS than anything else. But yeah, in the meantime, have a very pleasant rest of the day, everyone. I'm going to see you around soon, and goodbye. It's like ciao.